If you're looking for coins to finish off FC24, I have the place for you. Head over to U7Buy for all your coin needs. They're cheap, fast, and reliable. But make sure to use the code GTT at the end of checkout for 6% off every order. So EA have finally given us our very first 99 rated SBC. It's 30 squads for the 99 Mia Hamm. Now, I can imagine, yes, literally straight off the bat, 93 is there. We have got a bronze and silver as standard. We then also have got a Mia Hamm loan for an 85, so if you want to check her out before actually doing it, then obviously you can. But then you've got how many 93s? And I'm not going to count the team of the seasons or team of the weeks, but we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Is it all? Okay, so we have got 27 93 rated squads to do. Now, you are going to get a range of packs, even though, okay, some require team of the seasons or team of the weeks, some don't. So, yeah, that's going to be a big grind. It's not necessarily impossible because we have got a lot of 85 times 10 and 84 times 10s to be doing. So I'm going to show you the best way that we can get this done at this moment in time. If you head over straight away to your upgrades, what you'll have noticed now, and especially since Friday, there is a lot of team of the seasons in packs, meaning they are so much easier to get. We have now had the 85 times 10 and the 84 times 10 repeated. We can now do 3 of the 85 times 10 and 7 of the 84 times 10 every single day. So that is going to be fantastic for this grind, and it just means that we can speed it up a little bit. I can imagine then that should mean next week we should have the 84 times 10 either going for the complete unlimited, or we get 10 of them and we get 5 of the 85 times 10, depending on how quickly they want to go with this. So we're going to get a centre mid first up. It's going to be a little bit of a Schweinsteiger in the 80 times 2. Very nice. And when it comes to grinding, I probably do a lot of these, and they are very similar methods because at this point in the game, you don't need to spend any coins, spend any money, or to be honest, you don't even need to spend that many coins, to be honest, either. It's very self-contained sort of grind. It is just now down to, can you really be bothered? That is really what it comes down to. You get a solid amount of specials, a lot of high rated fodder coming in off absolutely everything, and it is just a matter of just keeping the grind alive. That literally is it, and it's the only thing we can do at this point. So I'd probably recommend doing the 99, because even though everybody's looking for that 99 Neymar, you're looking for the CR7, everybody wants that, of course they do. But it's not always possible. We're going to get a team of the season here, and this is the best bit about it, because the past 3 weeks we've been kind of scrambling to get as many team of the seasons as possible. I've now got team of the weeks left in the club because we've done them, and now we're getting team of the seasons all the time. So it is just about grinding as much as possible. Back-to-back team of the season. I was going to say, I don't know what Messi's actually in there. I think that's Papine, I want to say. Oh, it's Govu, of course it is. I don't know what Messi's in there, Mbappe's in there. I don't know if it's his team of the season, team of the year, or his, oh, Rudiger, very nice. Or it might be his team of the tournament, I think. So we get Rudiger again. When it comes to 87 duplicates, depending on what part of the grind you're actually on, will depend on what you want to do with it. Like, a lot of these I'm just opening just to get a couple players back in. See if we get a really high rated one, just kind of chilling. 87s are not really going to do much nowadays. Literally, if you look across the board when looking at fodder, it is crazy how cheap everything is. If you go over to Footbin in a second, we've got a purple one. What on earth is the purple one? So it's a Saka? Oh, it's oh, no, it's not. Oh, it's... Oh, okay. Threw me a second then. Why is it purple for ice? I don't know, I can't remember that. But if you look genuinely at all the fodder prices at the moment, like you look at 87s, we're looking at 5k, 6k for an 88, and then like 89, 90, 91, 92, 93 are all pretty much at like 11,000 coins, give or take. So fodder prices are just not, they're non-existent. Like, you don't need to be buying absolutely anybody. So the first things first, you want to be doing your daily login. Always the easiest one to get done. We got a few packs then from just playing some games, trying to do the daily login, and a few of the objectives just to kind of get my season up there. As to be honest, I've taken it a little bit relaxed because like I said, there's only so many people that are grinding this game out now. It just is what it is. That's the whole point of the game. It is just now whatever you want it to be. You can go play another game and you can come back, and more than likely you'll end up with the SBC done in a matter of kind of days once we get the unlimited. Because especially icons and heroes, they are there for a long time. Like they're there for like 50 days. I don't think we've got 50 days until the new game's out yet. So you have got absolutely all the time in the world. They will bring the unlimited grind back, and it literally would just mean you kind of spend an hour or two doing it, maybe even half an hour, depending on your pat luck, and you'll get it done nice and easily. That literally is it. So I wouldn't necessarily worry too much if you're not wanting to do it now. Take a week's break, come back when it's unlimited, and you'll be able to do it. The only thing when it comes to grinding cards now is the actual players that will disappear. Icons and heroes have like 50 to 60 days left, so you are golden there if you want to wait. So now we've done all the daily login. If you need some golds, then obviously you can do your daily kind of gold upgrades. At this point, to be honest, if you've got like an 89, 90 or 91 in the club, just go ahead and put some into the exchange. That is nice and easy there. So I'm going to kind of fast forward a little bit there. We'll kind of come back to the player picks. Then you want to be starting off the 85 times 10 into then the 84 times 10. It kind of doesn't matter which way around you want to do it, to be honest. I don't think it really matters. I'm going to go with the 85 times 10 first, as really you don't want to sit here watching 7 of the 84 times 10. The 85 tends to be a little bit better. I normally go for my lowest team of the season because normally that is the one that is the most packable, and then I'll get rid of any of the specials, especially with the 85 times 10 and also the 84 times 10. I would normally try and keep my 89s for the exchange. Fantastic, we can't get on anything, which is just brilliant. And we're back up and running. So like I was saying, you obviously want to try and put in as many of your 88, 87s and 86s, because any 89s, 90s and 91s will go into either the exchange to give you some more player picks or go straight into these players. So that's kind of how I normally do it. So we're going to chuck him in. It doesn't matter if you put multiple team of the seasons as well in, because like we saw, you are getting a good amount back already. So that's absolutely brilliant. Then we want to look for any 88s. I know it's only an 86 rated SBC, I'm pretty sure. So after this, I should be able to just probably be able to put some silvers in, to be honest. And it really doesn't matter if you want to go, I've already got him in. If you want to go with some silvers and kind of save yourself some golds, you can do it. But to be fair, it really doesn't make a difference. Trust me, when I show you the exchange picks as well, it's so simple. So then we've got the 85 times 10 done. Obviously, we could do this another 2 times after this one. So we cannot go in the store either. So apparently we can't even do it once. Honestly, I swear this game is more buggy the days it goes on. You'd surely think it'd be the other way around. So the 85 times 10, another team of the season, fantastic. We're looking for the highest of highs if we can. We're going to hopefully get a good duplicate here. 91, who's going to be with him? Really much, we're looking for 93, 4s and 5s now. So we're going to get Ollie Watkins, 93. Beautiful. So when it comes to grinding these out, because I could, whoa, okay, a lot of specials. So as we saw, 94, loads of team of the seasons. It's brilliant. So obviously we'll use Onana as the duplicate. Again, you could probably get rid of him if you want. But for the sake of grinding this out and not being too silly with it, obviously we'll use Onana in the next one, in the 85 times 10 again. So then, what we could do from this, because it's not going to be you do 185 times 10, you do 1 Mia Hamm, and you just keep doing like that, because you're going to run out of fodder eventually. The whole point is to grind to a point where you've got a lot of duplicates. So obviously in this, let's just back out again. We'll go newest, we'll put the goalkeeper in, and we'll just chuck in a few of these kind of lower rated. To be honest, we probably can get most of these in and be absolutely fine. So we will go with all of these, see if that team of the season's available. If not, we'll use another one. So I'm going to go for the 88 again. It's going to make him. So then if I'm looking for, what was that 80 rated card? I don't think you're very high. 87, 88, no, and then we'll change you for another 85. That will do, 84. So that's it, done there. So we've got a lot of golds in. Again, you could kind of work it for your specials instead. But what that's allowed us, as you can see, we've done that SBC in itself, and because I've grinded since this and not done too many players, we then have enough to be able to do one of the squads, for instance. So say I'm going to work backwards with this one. It doesn't really make a difference whatsoever because they're all 93. So we need at least one team of the season. We know we can can utilize. So we're going to go for 93s. We'll kind of put some 92s in as well. It's not going to be the worst thing in the world because all of them are 93. So realistically, we're looking for 93 and above, preferably as high as you can go. So for instance, if we was looking through what we've got here, some of the 97s might not be worth putting in yet, but say for instance we look at someone like Johnston, he's going to be a perfect one. As Hansen has a 99, the team of the year will be a good one to put in. Then you kind of go further down, a Rice, even a Vinny at this point wouldn't be terrible. Ballack, Klaus, even probably Laporte is an SBC. Eriksson, I don't think he's an SBC. The goalkeeper was an SBC, so that is. Obviously Futties as well if you really want. Like Malassi is a perfect one. He's not necessarily worth anything. So you are looking for the most, well, the highest rated you possibly can get in here to then offset putting 92s, 91s in there. So, for instance, here, we got Hergerberg as well. We're going to go with Pellegrini. We'll go in then. We'll keep a couple of team of the seasons because we don't want to completely run out. Because I guarantee the time I do that, we then don't get any. And then we're going to put Courtois in. We've got a 90. This is going to be way over as well. So, just to be expected. So, I'll throw in a few 88s because that's the whole point is utilizing as many of the specials that you get to be able to kind of put them in straight away. So, obviously, we've got some team of the seasons we'll keep. I'm going to keep the team of the weeks just for now. We've got Closer. I want to kind of keep the Futties at the moment. I'd pretty much only give up them if I get them duplicate. Then Bruno G is quite hard to get. Oblak, I'm not going to risk it with him. And I think that, to be honest, should be enough. We've got a 94 if we want Lewandowski. Got a 91 Blanc. We could put him in instead. And then we should have some more as we go further down. So yeah, we got like the likes of Rashford. We've got Letizier. That should be enough then. So let's have a look at what we got. So we got a 93 rated SBC. Let's try and chuck out a 94. That's not going to do it. So then if I go and put a 91 in instead, and we'll change a 94 here, that would be the team. So it's relatively high up there, but realistically, you can get the 95s and the team in the tournaments, Path to Glories, all from, honestly, leaving again. Or you can get them from the 92 player pick. They are completely repeatable. They didn't require any team of the seasons anyway, which was nice. If I take it to the SBCs, just because this has been a pile. You've obviously got here repeatable. So you got the 1 of 3, 92 plus, Path to Glory, Make Your Mark plus, team of the tournament, Futties 1, 2, 3, and 4 as well. The only difference there is you don't get any of the heroes or icons. So that's going to be the big thing more than anything. It just is what it is. They've kind of gone with them, and what we'll get is a icon hero pick separately. So obviously with this, we've got the icon pick here. That will kind of include the team for tomorrow as we get some more player picks. So once we've done our first one, I'm praying that squad's still made, but hopefully, I guarantee it's probably not. Oh no, beautiful. So it is you for you. Did I not change something else? Oh, okay. Was it not that? There we go. So we've got it back again. Beautiful. Get the squad done. That's the first one done, hopefully. Beautiful. Now, the good thing with these SBCs in terms of grinding is they are all tradable. So what you could do from there, and this is the good bit about this grind, is hopefully... We've got something to deal with. Oh, yeah, Onana. Hopefully, you do get a special back from it. And it isn't necessarily trying to get the most expensive one, which would be lovely. The thing you can get, we're going to get a team of the season. I guarantee they're not in price at the moment. But the big thing is with this, is you can at least discard them for 10, 15,000 coins, depending on which one you get. Sometimes they can be worth something. I can imagine the team of the season will definitely be on a low, purely on the fact that they are now completely in packs. So it's not as if they are as kind of wanted. So he's going at the minute for about 18,500 coins. So what we'll do, because you're going to get 10k regardless, and I want to sell him, we're going to put him down for 16. You never know. If he doesn't sell, we just discard him anyway, because you're going to get 10k at a minimum. We're also going to get 4.5k there. So from the grind that you are doing technically for free, because you're not actually putting any coins into it, you've got yourself another 20k. You maybe get a little bit luckier. You maybe get a 20k, 30k, depending on what pack. And what you take from there is, as you see that I'm on 109,000 now because I've opened up a few packs, we could then get enough coins to be able to open up 100 player pack. If we go a bit further down, you got 30 batch free players. That's going to be quite good for fodder. And then obviously you've got the 40 players with an 83 or higher. You could start opening them up for more players to grind in, because coins don't mean anything. That is the best bit about it. You can literally go ahead and get more fodder quickly that way. So another 85 times 10, it's going to be, it's because we have S, isn't it? Sheaf, that's who it is. And a fantasy is going to be Medema. I don't know why she's on the front cover there. Kunate, okay, a good team of the season again, few golds, but that is literally the gist of it. It's the whole point of just grinding this around, and you just keep going that way. Now, when it comes to the exchanges, obviously with this, you want to be trying to do the 89 if you can. That's going to be the best one for return. So what I'd do here is, half the time I'll go with my golds first. So I've got one lovely Rodri, so we'll put him in. This is if you're running out of kind of players to grind through, because naturally the 85 times 10 and 84 times 10 can only be done technically between them 10 times a day. So once you've finished that, you've got to find something else to do to get some fodder. So if you are still craving to do it and you're not just doing it daily, you can obviously go ahead and put in some of your 89s, 90s, 91s and 92s, because they're all the same value. Maybe, yes, you want to try and keep the kind of 92s and 93s as much as possible, but in the kind of grand scheme of doing the player picks, it's going to be the best way for the fodder. So constantly doing them is going to be a perfect way to kind of get yourself some more player picks. And then with them player picks, you should get some more specials, you do more exchanges, you do more picks, and you can see where it goes round. Once then you get to the next day, you then again go ahead and do all of the 85 and 84 times 10, and you do more Mia Hamm. Now obviously this will be the quickest way that you can do it, bar from just spending coins on the game and obviously just buying the players from the market. That is going to be the quickest way at the moment, or you can obviously wait a week or just grind it casually and then wait for the complete ultimate grind where it's unlimited 84 and 85 times 10. Honestly, this game is, I'm just going to kind of finish it here because this game is just bugging out, honestly, what's going on. But that would be where I'd go. So if you're looking to start exchanges for the 89s, into then the player picks, into then the 84, 85 times 10, failing that into the 92 player picks, which give you the make your marks, the path to glories and all of that, and then into Mia Hamm, back around into the exchange, and you just keep revolving that door. That's all you've got to do. It's very, very simple, but it does take a little bit of time. Once you get the unlimited grind, you could sit there for about an hour just constantly going through the 84 times 10s. I will make a new grind video once that does come out to show you exactly what I mean, and it's very, very easy. But if you can get on the game and if you want to do Mia Hamm, that's how you do it, and I'll catch you for the next one. Peace.